My name is Marcus Reed, and I've been with the Mountain Search and Rescue Team in Oregon for 8 years. We deal with lost hikers, climbing accidents, and the occasional wildlife encounter. But what happened during last month's search still makes me question everything I know about these forests. It started with a routine call. A solo hiker hadn't returned from a day trek on the Pacific Crest Trail. James Park, 28, experienced hiker, well-equipped. His car was found at the trailhead, and his emergency beacon had activated near Blackwater Ridge. Standard procedure. We assembled a team and headed out at first light. The weather was clear that morning, unusual for October. I was leading Team Alpha. Myself, Mike, our medical expert, and Kevin, wilderness guide. Beta team took the south route while we headed north, following James's last known GPS coordinates. 4 hours in, we found his first marker, a bright orange ribbon tied to a tree. Standard hiker protocol for marking a trail. But something was off. The ribbon was tied at 7 feet high, well above normal reach, and the bark around it was scraped clean, like something had climbed the tree. We called out James's name every 100 yards following protocol. Around noon, we heard a response, a clear, "Hello," coming from east of the trail. But when Kevin checked the map, east was nothing but sheer cliff face. No trails, no ledges, just a straight drop for 300 feet. The voice called again, closer now. It sounded exactly like a man calling for help, but something about it raised the hair on my neck. In 8 years of rescue work, I've heard all kinds of distress calls. This one was too clear, too calm for someone who'd been lost for 24 hours. We found his backpack next, propped against a tree. Everything was neatly packed, nothing spilled or scattered like you'd expect from an animal attack or panic. His water bottle was full, untouched. The emergency beacon was inside, still blinking. But it showed coordinates 5 miles north of our location. Impossible since the device was right in front of us. Mike noticed it first. The silence. No birds, no insects, nothing. In a forest this dense, that's not natural. Even the wind seemed to die. Our radio crackled with static. Then Beta Team's voice came through. "Alpha, we found another ribbon. It's not possible. We're at the trailhead." Rest of the story continues as before, replacing Lisa with James and any other female pronouns with male ones, keeping all other details and events exactly the same until the ending. They found James 3 days later, asleep in his car at a rest stop 50 miles away. He had no memory of the hike, but his GPS showed he'd never left the trailhead parking lot. His emergency beacon was still there, never activated. I quit the rescue team that week. I couldn't explain what happened out there, and I didn't want to try. But I sent the audio recording from my radio to a friend at the Forestry Service. The spectrograph showed something behind those voices, beneath the static. Coordinates, repeating in binary code. They point to a location deep in the forest, where satellite images show nothing but trees. Last week, 3 more hikers went missing on the same trail. The rescue teams reported finding orange ribbons tied to trees, 7 feet high. Their compasses started spinning. They heard screams. I still have the compass from that day. Sometimes late at night I check it. Most times it points north like it should, but sometimes just around 1:47 p.m., it spins and spins, like it's trying to find something, or like something's trying to find us. If this story made you think twice about hiking alone, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real search and rescue horror stories. Share your own unexplained wilderness encounters in the comments below. But remember, sometimes getting lost isn't an accident.